Meineke Car Care Center's Street Stocks. Here we go. Number 70, Joe Bonney, top side of the racetrack. He's going to be scored as your race sitter down the back chute. 7th car, that is Austin Riggs. Austin Riggs in the number 2 position. The 4S, Jeff Struck, top side of the speedway. Number 2 position, Jeff Struck. Number 8, that's Rick Schreiner. Rick Schreiner moves into the 4th spot. 27 machine of Anthony Franklin is in the number 5 position. We've got caution on the speedway. Got debris on the racetrack somewhere. Looks like the 78 is going to call it a night and head for the pit area. Jamie Armstrong out of Moline, suffering from an oil consumption problem. This is a 15-lap main event for the Meineke Car Care Center's Street Stocks. Joe Bonney, your race leader with 1 lap scored. That is the car number 70 of Joe Bonney out of Maquoketa. Here we go. Bonney, your race leader. That's the car number 4 of Struck moving down low. Hang on. 7. 7 car sliding into the infield. Back out on the racetrack is Austin Riggs. We're still green. Joe Bonney out front. The 4S Jeff Struck runs second. Car number 27, Anthony Franklin, has now moved his machine into the 3rd spot. Running 4th on the speedway is the car number 8 of Rick Schreiner. Your race leader right here, the 70, Joe Bonney. Jeff Struck in the 4S closing on your race leader, Bonney. We're going to have a challenge for the race lead. Here comes the 27, moving on the inside. That's Anthony Franklin. Anthony Franklin out of Davenport out of the 27, wants to make it a 3-car battle up front. Bonnie in the 70, Franklin the 27, the 4S is Jeff Struck. Good close racing going on up front. The 70 of Joe Bonnie hanging on the race lead. He'll move downstairs. That's going to leave the top side of the racetrack for the 27 car. Anthony Franklin, he'll work around the high side as he tries to close on your race leaders. Bonnie, the 70, slipping the right rear off the front chute. Losing a little bit of ground in the 4S of Jeff Struck. Struck moves to the inside, and we race side, but got a caution.
What number is that? Run the wireless for a while and see if it cleans up.
Oh, we've got a car upside down off the top of the racetrack. That's the car number 7 of Austin Riggs. Getting upside down. The 00 car also stopped on the racetrack. That is Veronica Anderson. Six laps scored complete, 9 laps to go. The car number 7, Austin Riggs, gonna be all right. For several years, driver, and 3 nights of the Dark Side promotion nature through a being had, and over there again tonight. Racetrack is now clear.
Once they go single file, we're good.
And we'll get set to go racing here once again. The car number 70 is your race leader. That is Joe Bonnie. The 4S Jeff Struck runs in the number 2 spot. Third belongs to the car number 27 of Anthony Franklin. Six down, 9 to go. Caution lights are off, set to go back under the green and go feature racing this time around. Car number 70, Joe Bonnie, to set the pace. Gonna bring the field into turn 3 and 4 nice and easy like. Gonna pick up the pace right now. Here we go. Joe Bonnie, the 70 out front. That's Anthony Franklin, the car number 27, moving up to the top side. And the 4S Jeff Struck moving on the bottom side again. The top 3 cars looking to break away from the field. Anthony Franklin off the top side. He's going to take over the race lead down the back chute. Franklin goes out front, rim running the speedway. Bonnie in the 70 Struck the 4S. Wheel to wheel for the number 2 position. Wheel to wheel for the 4th spot. The car number 4, that is Sean McDermott. the 99 of Mitch Corin. Anthony Franklin, the car number 27, your race leader with 5 laps to go. Struck in the 4S and Joe Bonney in the 70, racing side by side all the way around the speedway for the number 2 position. Bonney slipping just a little bit over there in turn 3. That allows the 4S to get away just a bit. 4S of Struck working in the 2nd spot. Anthony Franklin in charge, the car number 27. This time by, Franklin will get the 2 to go signal. 2 to go right here for the car number 27 of Franklin. White flag's going to be waving on the speedway this time by. White flag coming out right here for the car number 27 of Anthony Franklin. Checkered flags on the speedway. The car number 27 of Anthony Franklin. 2nd spot right here, the 4S. I've got the 8 car, Rick Schreiner, finishing 5th. 4th will go to the car number 4, Sean McDermott. 3rd to the 70 of Joe Bonney. 2nd to the 4S of Jeff Struck.
How you doing, Tilly? Good. How about you? I haven't seen you in a while. I know.
Out of his race car, ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for Anthony Franklin? Hey, buddy. Heck of a run out there. This car was working really, really good. Interesting racing up there on that top line, right?
Yeah, we were running out of a top line down here in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 had plenty of life left, thankfully. These guys are a tough crowd to race against.
It is. You got some really good cars here. I wish it was more, but man, you got some good racers out there.
Yeah, thank you.
Anybody you'd like to thank on your team?
Frank Waters for sure. It's his car. Didn't know we were driving it until Thursday. And everybody over here standing to my right, they all help out a lot.
Congratulations, great run. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Anthony Franklin, ladies and gentlemen.
Set to roll off the grid with our IMCA Hobby Stock, a main feature event brought to you by Tagler Body and Frame, Dyersville, Iowa. Rolling for the pole by virtue of the draw, the 0 car out of Lone Tree is Ryan Havel. To his outside, the 83X out of Cleghorn is Justin. 2 on the inside, the 9er out of Shullsburg, Wisconsin is Manny Bennett. To his outside, the 50 car out of Ankeny is Kenzer Ellis. Row number 3 on the inside, the 4K out of Bernard is Cody Miles. To his outside, the 4R from Buffalo is Randy Lamar. 4th row on the inside, the 77W out of Milan is Drew Burke. To his outside, the 24 car from Shullsburg, Wisconsin is Matt Bennett. Row number 5 on the inside, the 53 out of Madrid is Chad Rigby. To his outside, the 17M out of Iowa City is Jared Miller. Row 6 on the inside, the 55T out of Cedar Falls is Andrew Tyrell. To his outside, the 4 car